All right, track wrestling up in Minnesota at the Pinnacle School of Wrestling with South Dakota State recruit Peyton Robb. Peyton, first of all, how long have you been coming here?
It's been a long time. I don't know. It's probably been 8 years, something like that.
What have you gotten out of it? What has been the most beneficial thing in your wrestling career?
At the beginning, it was like technical, of course, and like also at the beginning, when I came in, it was just like the practice partners. I'd get beat down a lot of the days, and so it just slowly started to make me better and better with that competition. And so now it's just all instinct. Is just refining what I know. What
were those early days like? When you're taking your lumps?
I mean, Alex Lloyd and Riley Molitor and Brent Jones, they kind of beat me up right away because sometimes they were a little step ahead. So it's kind of tough some days, but then just slowly started to creep towards them, and now we're all wrestling at the same level, so it's good.
So many state champions and tournaments like the JJ Classic and Preseason Nationals, Folk Style Nationals. You guys have gone into those tournaments and collected a lot of championships. What is it about this coaching staff here that has helped you? What do they do best?
They build off our strengths. They do a variety of different moves and styles. I mean, Brandon is ties and getting into underhooks and that kind of stuff, and Jared is movement and kind of some slick shots, and it just works off of everybody's different styles. And then they're just attitude towards things. They keep their attitudes up, and they keep their emotions high and stuff. So it just kind of build each other up. So
you mentioned coming here for 8 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
So you've seen the program grow quite a bit.
Yeah.
What has it been like to see the growth from the start of when you got on board to where it is now?
It's pretty crazy. Like the class that I'm coming in, or that is going out, my class is kind of the beginners, the original guys, and so we've kind of all built each other up from the beginning, and now we're all at that next level and competing in national tournaments and that kind of stuff. And so it's crazy to see, the Pinnacle was pretty big. It was average size, but then now it's just they have a waiting list. They have multiple practices with multiple high school practices, multiple elementary practices, and it's just crazy to see how much they've grown just because they're just doing the right things.
You've been battling for state titles against guys you train with in this room. Yeah,
I've only wrestled at state with guys that go to Pinnacle: Victor Gliva, Riley Molitor, Alex Lloyd. Those are my 3 finals matches, and they all came from Pinnacle. So,
what is that like, knowing that you're rolling around with guys in here that eventually you've got to beat if you want to win a state championship?
I mean, you go out there before the mat, and you're like, oh, I know this guy. But then once you get on the mat, it's like you wrestle how you're gonna wrestle. You wrestle your toughest. But there's always right afterwards, me and Alex, me and Riley, me and Victor we're still best buds and stuff. So it doesn't make. I mean, it makes a difference, but not too much in the wrestling.
In here, you know that you're probably gonna have to beat them across town in the state finals. Things like that. Does that stuff creep into your mind?
No, we make fun of each other a lot. Like me and Alex, we make fun of each other of how we each had a loss last year, and each of our 1 losses came to each other, so we make fun of each other for whatever we did to beat the other guy in the match. So, I mean, you're going to compete against them, but we're still best buds, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. I mean, you're happy for the guy who wins either way. So
you guys are going to be teammates in college, and you've kind of outgrown him in terms of high school weight classes, right? I mean,
yeah, by 1 weight, but we still pretty close in weight. We'll scrap together and stuff. So,
what do you think you'll be in college?
57 probably.
Yeah. Okay. What led you to South Dakota State?
Just the coach. The coaches, their attitudes are always super energetic, and they're fun to watch, fun to be around. It's like a family, and then they're getting all new facilities, so that'll be nice in the next year. They'll be there. They should be there by the time me and Alex get there, and then obviously Alex and Riley, my buddies, like those guys, obviously push me to there too, because I want to be with guys that I'm able to hang out and be around. So that's another thing, and yeah, it's just the campus is really nice too. So it's great.
They were spending quite a lot of time out here, I understand. You know, the coaches making a lot of trips. What did that mean to you?
Good. It kind of just made it kind of motivated me, gave me some incentive to just keep pushing myself during practice. I found myself going to absolute exhaustion. Some of the practices that they came just to. I always wrestle more intense for an audience, so that helped, and also it showed that they actually want to be here and want to scout us, so that was good.
What's next for you? What do you have planned for the preseason still?
I have Conflict at Carver on Friday, October 13th coming up, so I'll be wrestling there. And then I'm wrestling in Sweden and Denmark in some Greco tournaments at the end of October. So.
What are you thinking long term? Are you thinking Greco might be a possibility for you?
I think I've always liked Greco. I mean, it gets harder to throw guys as you move up in levels, but I still find a way sometimes, and I think it's more fun than freestyle sometimes. So.